So today we got villains you have zero chance surviving. Damn, his English is bad. It should be villains you have zero chance of surviving. Explain in 8 minutes. I only know one and a half, 2.5 people on this list. So let me see if I could survive.
Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head is the one villain I would put on my Hear Me Out cake. But don't be fooled by his sexy looks. This 7-foot, muscle-bound executioner isn't here to kill you quickly. He's a walking punishment, dragging around a giant rusty great knife that could cleave a car in half. And that helmet? Not just for looks. It symbolizes the guilt and suffering of his victims. And trust me, you're about to suffer. What does he do? Oh, just the worst things imaginable. He doesn't just slice people up.
He definitely uses the pyramid to make you a hat.
He flays them, crushes them, and drags them away, kicking and screaming. In Silent Hill 2, he's even been known to ahem, get a little too hands-on with other creatures in Silent Hill, proving that nothing is beneath his cruelty. If he catches you, expect to be ripped apart like paper or impaled in the slowest, most agonizing way possible. And let's be real, you're not dodging that great knife. The man swings it like it's a wiffle bat, and even if he misses, the sheer weight of it will send you flying.
Yeah, that's a weight. I'll just, you know what I'm saying, really bucker down, dodge it, step back, and then, unless you can really carry that sword at high speed, I'll just run really fast. And hopefully there are other people around. Hopefully people are overweight, so I can just outrun them, and then I'll just get away perfectly fine.
Thinking about fighting? Adorable. He doesn't feel pain, doesn't get tired, and doesn't stop. You don't escape Pyramid Head. You just die tired. Survival chances? Less than 0.
Can he swim, though? Because what if I get a flight and I leave? What can he do then?
However, rumor has it, your survival chances will increase if you like and subscribe to my channel right now. Don't take the risk, guys, or I'll send you to space with the next villain, the Xenomorph. Maybe you're good at horror movie logic. Stay in groups, don't split up, don't touch anything slimy. Yeah, none of that matters.
The Xenomorph, aren't they the ones who can't see or hear, but if you make a noise, they'll just eat you? Or is that the other thing? Or is that the other thing?
If a Xenomorph is on board, you're dead. No running, no fighting back, no, maybe if I hide under the bed. You're either a corpse or an incubator. This nightmare fuel from Alien is the reason why deep space is a death trap. First, let's talk about face huggers. You know those jumpy spiders people freak out over? Now imagine one that launches at your face, latches on like a bad tin...
Wait a second. It's just a little spider? You hit it with not much anime I've watched. I may have never been in a fight, but I understand how to move. It jumps. When something attacks, that's when it's at its weakest. So you kind of just move it out the way. And then if there's a group of them, I'm surviving for... I got 3 minutes minimum.
Your date strangles you unconscious and forcefully shoves an alien parasite down your throat. Congrats. You're now pregnant, and in a few hours, you're about to give birth in the worst way
I can't
possible.
be pregnant.
Instead of a baby shower, you get a chest burster.
Aye.
One moment, you're chilling in space. The next, an alien larva explodes out of your ribcage like a chest-bursting gender reveal. Except the only surprise is your instant death.
Okay, boom, right? What if I go to a hospital and I get, like, a surgery to get it out of me? Then what?
And if you somehow don't get face-hugged, good luck outrunning the fully grown Xenomorph. It's got a razor-sharp claw,
Say hello to MotionArray.com.
a murder tail, and a second mouth that punches through skulls like a speed bag.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of freaky. But again, hit it with the Wing Chun. Keep on moving it around. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of just, oh boy, every time it tries to attack. Because the thing is, what we don't understand about certain creatures, like bears, lions, and other things of that nature, they are used to being the predator. They have never been chased down. They will always have to do the chasing. If you stand there and hold your ground, they will be confused because they're not looking at your butt no more. or looking at still or running away objects. But if you stand there and every time they swing, you duck, and especially you have a weapon, you get the knife, you duck, aim for the jugular, it keeps trying to move until it stops moving and you're sure it's dead. You don't let down your guard. Every time it tries to attack, you just keep blocking.
Even if you try to shoot it, its acid blood melts everything.
Ooh, acid.
Survival chances? Like 3%. And that's me being generous. You're either a snack or an unwilling egg donor. But hey, at least the xenomorph only wants to kill you. The next villain on this list, it wants to wear you. The Creeper. Road trips are supposed to be fun. Windows down, music up. But if the Creeper is out there, your road trip playlist just became your funeral song.
I don't leave the house, so am I good?
The Creeper is not your average slasher villain. This thing is ancient, unstoppable, and treats hunting humans like a shopping spree. It wakes up every 23rd spring for 23 days, and during that time, it hunts. But it doesn't just...
Yeah, March, I'm in school. I'm chilling. I don't be going on a road trip. I don't be doing all that road tripping. I go on planes like an adult.
Kill. It chooses. Like a twisted personal shopper, it sniffs out the body parts at once, hunts down the owner, and rips them right off. Eyes, lungs, a whole torso. If it...
All right, boom. Whatever takes my finger, then I survive. I technically survive. Because how many parts of a body are there? And not all of them are vital. If he takes my arm, all I have to do is apply some pressure to it, and I survive. So, yeah.
Likes yours, you're done. So if you're hot, congrats. You just became premium Creeper merchandise.
Oh my
you
God.
think you can outrun it? Think again. This thing flies faster than your last situation that fell apart. And while you're fumbling with your seatbelt, it's already ripping open your roof and yanking you out like a drive-through snack.
Why would I use a seatbelt?
Saying, I'll just drive away.
Yeah.
Of course you do. That's like saying you'll outrun an eagle while riding a tricycle.
I would.
The worst part? It doesn't just kill you. It wears you. It steals the body parts it likes, replacing its own with fresh ones.
Oh.
You aren't just its prey. You're its new wardrobe. Survival chances? Maybe 1% if he doesn't like your body parts. But hey, at least the Creeper is picky about what it takes. The next villain? They don't window shop.
Creeper.
To them, your entire body is the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Oh,
SCP-096. Have you ever made accidental eye contact with someone at the gym and immediately regretted it? Yeah, now imagine that person lets out an...
I think so.
Ear-piercing scream, starts sobbing uncontrollably, and then hunts you down at lightning speed to...
While screaming and crying, I'm gone. Because what do you mean it's screaming and crying just because I looked at it? I'm not that chopped. And as soon as I see it, it looks like this. Dribble. I was already, by the time I made a sliver of eye contact, I'm gone.
Rip you apart. That's SCP-096, aka the Shy Guy, the deadliest introvert you'll never survive. Here's the deal. The second you see its face, even in a tiny, blurry photo, you're done. It doesn't matter if you're in another country, hiding underground, or chilling on the moon. SCP-096 will find you.
How?
It runs at impossible speeds, tears through buildings like tissue paper, and shrugs off bullets, missiles, and even anti-tank weapons. And before you say, I just won't look at it, buddy, people have died from spotting it in old mountaineering photos. One dude saw 4 pixels of its face. That was enough.
Hey, yo.
Survival chances? Absolute 0.
But how does it know, though? It seems you are leaving out information, because how does it know I looked at it? Because a bunch of people could look at it, and if there's only one, I have to make other people look at it before it gets me, so it takes them out before it takes me out. And there's 8 billion people on Earth. So, people don't think.
Unless you're blind. Or Daredevil, I guess. Sukuna. You ever meet someone...
Alright, boom. Let's be realistic here, right? Let's say I get placed into the Jujutsu Kaisen universe, and I have cursed energy, correct? So just being real, I'm already a special plus grade. For those who don't know, that's the highest level. Special plus grade isn't really a level. I'm just that good. I'll be up here with it. But let's say that, right? And Sukuna tries to use his domain expansion Malevolent Shrine. He does one of these. I hit him with reverse curse technique, survive it as long as I possibly can. And then I just use my Jujutsu and beat him in the most realistic scenario.
So ridiculously overpowered that even the laws of physics just look at him and say, yeah, I'm not dealing with this. That's Sukuna, the walking you lose screen of Jujutsu Kaisen. 1,000 years ago, sorcerers didn't beat him. He beat himself. Sukuna scattered his 20 fingers around, slapped on an immortality spell, and dipped, knowing he'd be back. Fast forward to today, some high schooler was dumb enough to eat one, and boom.
I ain't gonna lie, Yuji got
malware
crazy throw.
Close. His cursed techniques? Broken. Dismantle and Cleave cut through anything like he's speedrunning Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
The Malevolent Shrine erased everything in range without even needing a barrier. Sukuna isn't just powerful.
Bro, Maki survived, and she has no cursed energy. I think I'll be okay. I'll be fine.
He's cocky. He once turned a top-tier sorcerer into dust mid-sentence, just to prove a point. He fights for fun, not survival. Survival chances? Like 5% if you're smart enough not to eat his fingers.
Yeah.
Sukuna wouldn't just kill you. He'd roast you first, then forget you ever existed. The Wendigo. The Wendigo is what happens when hunger levels reach hangry and never stop. According to the legends of Blackwood Mountain, these creatures were once people, until they resorted to cannibalism in the desperate fight to stay alive.
So, from what I understand, they are in the mountains. I've only been near mountains one time in my life, and I never plan on going again because I fell down during a skiing trip, but that doesn't matter at all. I'm not even close to these places, so 100% survival.
But instead of just ruining their social life forever, they unleashed an ancient curse. The moment human flesh touches their lips, they stop being human. Their bodies stretch, their skin tightens, their minds shatter.
Damn.
From that point on, they exist only to hunt, and they're terrifyingly good at it. The Wendigos in Until Dawn aren't just fast, they're unnatural. You could be hiding, holding your breath, praying it doesn't hear your heartbeat, but it will. And if you think you can outrun it, cute. This thing moves faster than bad.
Again, you hit him with the Tai Chi. You keep on moving around it. And then every time you get a nice one, you get nice and close, cool. I'm trying to distract it. Like, notice how you guys are confused right now, and you guys know what I'm doing? Over.
Decisions at 3 a.m. and can track you like it's got your exact coordinates preloaded into Google Maps. But the real nightmare? If it doesn't kill you, you become one.
Damn.
The Wendigo curse doesn't end. It just waits for the next poor soul to snap. Survival chances? Negative. You're not a person anymore. You're takeout. Clickers. These aren't your slow, dumb...
Is that what it is? Bro, I don't watch horror movies because why do I want to be scared? The only reason I watched Sinners was because it was freaky. I just want to hear some freaky stuff. The whole stuff with Haley Steinfeld saying like, yeah, I mean, and preacher boy learning how to eat cooch in 2.5 seconds, just straight up yamming some plantation puss. That's the only reason I want to watch Sinners. Real talk.
Shuffle into a mall and moan zombies. These things are fungal death machines.
Ew.
And once you hear that horrifying, echoing click, click, click sound,
Ew.
It's already too late. Clickers are what happens when tripping on shrooms goes wrong and a brain-eating fungus decides humanity is past its expiration date. The cordyceps infection hijacks your body, melts your brain, and turns your head into a nightmarish fungal explosion that looks like a failed Pinterest.
Ew.
By the time you've turned, you're not just dead. You're basically a walking mushroom with homicidal tendencies. And I already hear you. I'll just stay quiet. Bro, that's like saying you'll win hide and seek against a bat with anger issues. Clickers hunt using echolocation, meaning the second you make a sound, they
just make too much sound and get it confused. Easy.
whip towards you like an unhinged librarian on noise patrol. Once they grab you, you're getting ripped apart like a rotisserie chicken.
No.
And if they don't kill you, congrats. You just won a lifetime membership to the Clicker Club. Survival chances, 0. You either die screaming or live long enough to click your way into becoming one. But if you click that subscribe button right now, maybe, just maybe, you'll make it out alive. Darkseid. Darkseid doesn't conquer.
Well, actually, Batman beat Darkseid one time, and he was able to dodge Omega beams. So I think I should be okay. But if he tries to turn the planet into a lava pit or another thingamabob, then I'm cooked because he's destroying the planet. But one-on-one, me versus Darkseid, he has Omega beams. But if I'm not Superman, right? I'm not Superman. He's not gonna take me serious. So I have a chance to bob and weave. I'm not surviving, Bob. Now, I'll be one of the ones where it's like, I'll be up there with Superman and Batman. It'd be Superman, Batman, me. That'll be his top 3 most difficult adversaries, or the ones he respects the most. So I'm going. So again, no matter how big he is, no matter how strong he is, everything's at their weakest when they first strike. You have to go for the punch, move enough force to move it out the way, and then I'm not going to punch him back because look at him, he's made of rock. It's going to hurt my hand, so I'm going to keep standing back. I'm going to keep waiting. I'm going to keep trying to swing. Yep.
Worlds. He deletes them. This isn't some alien warlord trying to prove himself. He is a god. You're barely worth acknowledging. Darkseid's favorite hobby is snapping entire civilizations like cheap plastic toys. And he doesn't do it alone. He's got an infinite army of parademons, which will swarm you faster than Black Friday shoppers fighting over the last flat-screen TV. But even if, somehow, you survive the parademons, congrats. Now you get to meet him. His strength makes Superman look like a gym newbie. His durability, you could drop a planet on his head and he'd shrug it off like a mild inconvenience.
But his speed, he's going to try and use Omega beams. I'm hitting the nastiest juke game behind him, jumping out the way at the last second, that he don't get hit.
There are the Omega beams. See those? Just lie down and accept your fate. These laser-guided, heat-seeking instant death beams will chase you around corners, through buildings, across dimensions.
This is me. Backflip. Grab Parademon.
Darkseid's like...
I'll be one of the ones.
And still hit you. And if he actually wants to kill you personally, game over. He could snap you in half, erase your existence, or brainwash you into worshiping him while he turns your home into a burning wasteland. Survival chances? None. You're not just dying, you're getting unmade. So, that concludes the list, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.
Well, that is the end of the video for me. And, yeah. So I believe anything I said in this video? Against him? Yeah. Against him? Yeah. Against him? Yeah. Against him? Yeah. But the other 4, against this? Yeah. But everything else, I was joking. Except for my perfect scenario against him. I think I could beat him with the best win conditions. If I was Superman, I could beat him, no problem. Again, if I was let me be Green Lantern, I can beat him. Know what I'm saying? I'll be Plastic Man. I'll be Plastic Man and still beat him. But that will be the end of the video.